Les, what you doing?
There's a dolphin out here. It just come over
Oh,
here.
here he is.
Did you get it?
Yeah, yeah. Let's see if we can see him again.
So he just moved from the tail end of that boat to right here. So he's on the move, kind of that way. We cleaned the boat today, so there's all kinds of stuff.
Oh, there's another one.
Here's one that looks like he's getting ready to come up right here. Bam. There's one over there. So earlier today, you keep watching the dolphins, they're cool.
Okay.
But earlier today, you cleaned off the hull. So we're all dressed in their scuba gear and underwater, snorkeling and scraping the hull and getting all kinds of barnacles and snails and mini tiny shrimp about the size of like the end of a pencil. And then later, on a separate video, if you hadn't posted it, right, there were like 120 fish all just kind of working their way around the
boat. Yeah.
Going all the way around under the boat, just staying right next to the hull, and they were
There he is
easily
again.
spread out. These guys were eating like crazy. So so all these fish, they were probably that long. I don't know what kind, but I did a quick count. There had to be at least 120 of them, and they would even and they even got in a line where they were like 10 across and just working their way along the side of the hull.
And they made bubbles in
And
the
they were
water.
making bubbles as they were eating. And they've been hanging out. And now just after sunset, which was cool, these dolphins appeared. And I didn't even realize it was them. I thought it was somebody coming up from snorkeling and kind of like gagging for a breath. There's two of them back to back right there.
Right over here?
Yeah. They're working, they're probably lined up with that boat that's out there. So I'm gonna keep working that way. So there's two right there. And so then we came out and we were watching dolphins. And the reason for all this is tonight, about midnight, we're gonna get up and try to take off at like 2 a.m. And we're moving the boat, taking it up north to a marina so that we can have he jumped, full on
Wow.
jumped.
He must be eating.
Taking it to a marina. Yeah, that was the whole point of all the fish and everything else. I think these guys are eating fish. Up to another marina where we are going to have all of our rigging redone. So maybe we'll have time to take some videos about like stuff we're working on when
Especially
we're
it's
gone.
a standing rigging.
Standing
right?
rigging. So if you turn around and show people like these black lines, it's kind of dark clouds.
Yeah.
So all the cables that touch the mast, so side to side as well as front and back, they need to be replaced. They've kind of aged out, and there's strands of the cable that are all twisted and everything that are starting to rust through and things like that. So we're replacing all that. We're taking the mast out. We're going to replace some of the internal stuff and fix some hardware and everything. And it's the marina that's there is part hired and part DIY. So you and I are going to be working with the guys that know for sure what they're doing to try and save some money and to try and make sure that they're done right, and so that we understand how everything's put together. And then these dolphins are cool. But the guys at the marina said that they've done a job similar to ours. It usually takes like 3, 4, maybe 5 days of actual work based on what they could see and what we've been talking about. And I said, great, I'll plan for about a week. And I said, well, sometimes we have to wait for stuff to happen, work being done in the shop, getting all the cables made, all this other stuff. So it can take up to about 2 weeks. Right. But it sounds like it's their slow time. We'll see what that means when we get there. And he said that they want to get us cycled in and out as quick as they can because that's their job. They have people come in, bring their boats, pull the mast out, do all the blah blah blah, and next thing you know, Bob's your uncle. So as many people as they can cycle through, that's good for them. So that hopefully means we're not going to be sitting around too much. But on the days that we're not working, we have plenty of things to do that we're gonna maybe work on here, as well as I may try and work for the man. And we've got an antenna that we might show off a little bit and other stuff. So
How long will
could
it take
be-
us to get up to St. Petersburg?
according to professional captains, somewhere between 12 and 16 hours. So
What's our weather tomorrow?
weather's calm. It's all day tomorrow, all night tonight, all the way into the morning, into the afternoon, and then tomorrow evening, calm meaning like 6 knots, maybe gusting up to 9 knots a wind. So it's like that's it. Tomorrow evening, it's a stormy, couple of storms coming through, and it's rain and it's wind and 20-mile gusts and all this other stuff. So we're going to be up in a bay and into a river and stuff, so we'll be safe. But it's not something we want to go to the north for, because all that weather's coming from the north to the south. So if we waited, we would be beaten into it hard, and that
Right.
would A, not be comfortable, and B, take us a lot longer. So that's our story.
Okay. Well, then it sounds like we're leaving at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. So I need to take a nap and get up at like midnight.
Okay.
So Blue Squirrel out.
Blue Squirrel out.
Thanks for joining. Where are those dolphins? They were out here.